Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Knicks versus Kings NBA matchup on Thursday, April 4th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer those products. They're just not available on the website. They're still easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to it. Knicks taking on the Kings, and the Knicks, 44-31 on the season. They've been banged up recently, though. 6-4 in their last 10, while the Kings 44-31 as well, 6-4 in their last 10. So both these teams pretty even and coming in fairly even form. But of course, with the Kings in the Western Conference, a little bit different positioning than where the Knicks sit in the East with that, as the Kings 44-31 puts them in 7th place in the Western Conference standings, which puts them in the play-in tournament. They're a game behind the Pelicans and the Mavericks, so very little wiggle room, and tied with the Phoenix Suns really in that 7-8 spot. Meanwhile, the Knicks sit in the 5 spot, tied with the Orlando Magic in that 4-5, 2 games clear of the Indiana Pacers and Miami Heat in the loss column to stay out of that play-in tournament, but just a game behind the Cleveland Cavaliers for the 3 spot. So both these teams certainly a lot to play for, but what we've seen from the Knicks recently, certainly not playing their best basketball overall. We've seen them, at full strength, and then we've seen them what they have recently, and rumor has it that they won't be at full strength at all for the remainder of the season in the playoffs. These teams met just once this year. It was the middle of March. It was the Knicks getting the 98-91 win at Sacramento. They were 3-point dogs in that game. But the Kings, since then, back-to-back wins against the Jazz and the Clippers. Both those games were at home. They had lost their 2 prior games, both those against the Dallas Mavericks. And then, the last time we saw them on the road, they had beaten the Orlando Magic and the Raptors, but lost to the Wizards of all teams. And the thing is, when you're looking at these one game separating this and one game separating that, boy, you look at a loss to the Wizards and you say, man, that really hurts. Well, you look at what the Knicks have done recently, and it's a lot of losing as well, including getting beaten by Miami pretty soundly, losing to the Thunder by a point, but they were getting 2, and losing to the Spurs as 8.5-point favorites. For the Knicks, just not coming in good form. And generally, when I see the Kings, it's, I always figure out a way to try and take the other team. I just have very little faith in them, but the problem is that I have less faith in what the New York Knicks are doing right now. Not because of the direction of the franchise in general, just because they are banged up. The Knicks are 7-3-1 in their last 11, but like I said, those 3 have all been the recent games. I'm going to take the Kings in this one. That's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.